Alright, so let's make some simple changes. We're going to change the blue color to an orange that's similar to the client's original website. So we'll go get the original website, which we're here, and we'll inspect element on this website. You can see we're looking for an orange. You could grab really any text that's orange to get the hexadecimal color code. So you see here when we click on this, we get our color wheel, and in here we can essentially pick any color by hand that we want, and when you click back out it'll generate that color in a code for us. But what we want is that orange, so we'll refresh the page to undo our changes that we made in the inspect tool, and that will give us the orange back. We'll go ahead and copy that. We can close out this page, and we'll inspect element on the development website. And what we're looking for on here is the header bar. So you see this div class, or this div tag with the header bar class is going to represent this bar up here of our website. You can see it's highlighting behind the screen when I hover over here. And here's the background color representing it. So if we click in here and paste, there's our orange color being brought in. Perfect. So we can actually close the window because it's going to save our changes until we refresh the page. It's not live to anyone else other than us right now, these changes. So we'll inspect element further and try to find these other colors. Pasting that in there, and we'll do it again on the other bar. Here's the other one, another button. Great. And another one. So we're just going through, making some basic CSS changes, pasting our orange color over anywhere that we see the blue colors. Alright, looks like we got most of it, all of it on the front end of it. And what we'll need to do is, you'll see there's some blue left over in some of the hovers. So if we click this little area, zoom in here, you can see this drops down more options for to show more code. So here's the hover button. I'm clicking that little checkbox, and that's going to give us the code that's set for when we hover over these elements. And we'll change the blue there to orange. Close this back out. And now when we hover, that should go orange. We see it's happening here on this class too. So anywhere that has this blue, we'll again replace any of that orange. future when we're making these types of changes, it would be nice if we could change these colors in one class so that we make that orange to any other color. It wouldn't take all this time. Alright, so that's all of the blue that I can find for right now. So what we're going to need to do is save these changes, right? So we made all these changes here in our inspect element tool, but if we refresh the page or even accidentally click on a link that was going to bring our website to another location, then we would lose all those changes. And you can see that here when I reopen the website that the blue actually stays everywhere. You know, if I open it again, the blue stays there. It's not actually taking these changes. So we need to do something to make these changes stay, and we're going to do that by using our inspect tool. And really anywhere that you go and you inspect an element, you'll see it's referencing back to a style sheet, a style.css, and then the line number that this class is on. So if you actually click on any of these style.css, it's going to try to load the whole style sheet for us. And you can actually right click in here and hit select all, copy, and save that, right? So we're going to bring that onto a notepad and paste it in here. When we go to the top, this is our style sheet, which actually has those new changes in it. So we'll do it again. We'll open another notepad, and this one will represent our current website. So open up the dashboard, go into Appearance and Theme Editor. Click there. By default, we're going to load up our style.css. That's the default file that the theme looks at. And this is actually our style sheet of the existing website. And we're going to copy that. And like we said, we're going to paste that here. So here's the old one, which can get confusing. So we'll save as old site text. And here's our new one. And we'll paste the new one in there and click save. Now we save the old one just in case there's any mess ups. Maybe we copied something wrong or you know, deleted something. Who knows? We'll also keep open this website in order to get the changes again if anything goes wrong. So we'll refresh another tab, and you can see nothing happens because this is actually on a cached setting that we'll need to flush the cache out and then use our refresh tool in the browser. You can see the changes were made. Now when we click on the home page or we open up the website in a new tab anywhere, these changes were made, and we're hoping that nothing else was messed up. That's the only drawback of making those whole changes at once. So that's a basic video on showing how to make the changes to our style using our inspect element tool, and then saving these changes to a notepad as the old site as a backup, and the new site file here as one that's ready to load and go. We then pasted it into our style sheet in Appearance Theme Editor, saved it, and our changes are reflected in the current website. Alright, so that's it for this video. We'll go ahead and explore making other changes to the theme in the next video.